this grand game enters its 6th decade. We welcome you to Santa Clara and Levi's Stadium for Super Bowl 60. Tonight, we've got a good one on tap. It's the AFC champion New England Patriots and the champions of the NFC, the Dallas Cowboys. Around the globe, wherever you are, welcome to America's Great Sports Day. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, Super Bowl Sunday. Great to share it with you one more time, Greg. What a 2025 season, all the twists, all the turns, and it all culminates tonight here in Santa Clara.
And I think this is a matchup, Mike, that I don't know how many people had on their card just even a couple weeks ago, but you look at the rosters, both sides of the ball, very well balanced, very well coached. So I think the biggest thing each team told us all week was, let's just handle the emotions of the pregame. Let's handle all of the lead-up. Because once that ball's kicked off, let's just rely on what's gotten us here. And I think we're in for a treat.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just...
After hundreds of battles throughout the season, we finally determine a champion tonight. As EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings you the biggest game of them all, the Super Bowl. Tonight, with a hallowed Lombardi trophy in the building, it's a battle to raise it at midfield between the Dallas Cowboys and the New England Patriots.
Let's go! Get loud!
Well,
I want to
another
hear
NFL season has reached its finale. Kate Scott and Brock Heward here to see how it all ends. Some history on the line here tonight, Brock. And two teams who've already made plenty of history in the NFL. A lot of Lombardis shared between these two, and another about to join the collection.
Kind of feels like, doesn't it, Kate? They're just not playing for a trophy alone. They've got a bunch of those already in their trophy cases, but they're really playing for a spot among the greatest teams in franchise lore. Both are going to be remembered by their fans forever. These 60 minutes, maybe a little more, will determine that, but one will be remembered as a winner.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott opening with a pass. Chased out to his right. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. Pushing it up past the 30. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. Now for the first time, they turn to the rookie from Texas. Saw the lane, hit it quick, called out a gain of 7. Nicely done.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I love that. I mean, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
A run the toss to Blue. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. He's got it. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
And the Cowboys 1st down.
Dak out of the pistol. Thrown all the way to the end zone here. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it's going to be 2nd down. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Escapes the pocket. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he's going to run for it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. And start the drive with Blue. Down to the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7, Patriots nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, it's Kendre Miller. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
First down 10 at their own 29-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
1st down, May. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, still at that 40-yard line for 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. The throw completed by May. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a New England 1st down.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
It's inside the 10. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Well, you love when you can go from 1st down to 1st down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that, and it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Here goes tonight.
Patriots finish up their opening drive. Drake made the touchdown. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Chooses to bring this one out. Not much on that. Should have kept it in the end zone. Tackle's made at the 15-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Dak now from the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. Now here he goes. And there's that slide at the end, Brock. Good decision-making there as he picks up close to 8 on that run.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 24-yard line.
Dak to the air here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. interception. Well, Brock, they could have gone run to set up 3rd and short, or they could air it out and try for more. They picked the latter, and the coverage was ready for it.
Sure was, Kate, and this is why I play in this position. You've got to have a short memory. You must flush it. I love the decision to be aggressive. I always fall on that side of the coin, but when you throw a pick in that situation, such a manageable 2nd down, well, you've got to learn from it, move on, and certainly flush it away.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Cowboys 11-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. Oh, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8. So Super Bowl 60, a quarter of the way done. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Santa Clara coming up. Enough waiting, we're back, and it's time to resume play here in Super Bowl 60 from Santa Clara. They've got 3rd and 8. 3rd and long for him here. Has it down close. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Quite the brave call they're making in this situation, Brock. They're going for it on 4th. Here's a quick throw to the left. And they stop him. No touchdown, no 1st down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
They're not going to stop him until he gets out to that 16-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
That has got to be so demoralizing for that defense. You pin him back. It's a terrible field position. You run the ball, but they run it right down your throat and move the chains. That stings.
Prescott on 1st and 10. Drops this underneath. It's Blue. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
A 3rd down run with Blue. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stopped just a little bit shy of the marker.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down, but instead defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy, and their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. And 3rd and short.
And he's caught. He's got Lamb. 30 at the 20. C.D. Lamb. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 2nd quarter lead. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7.
Patriots 7. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's May. He finds Diggs right side. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Offense up to the line fast.
And the Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Makes the catch, and he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning. The Patriots pushing for a late spark before halftime. First down throw for May. Short pass brought in. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a New England 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 17-yard line.
From the gun, it's May. Escapes out to the left. He's got it. It's in close. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
The Cowboys signaling for their 1st time out. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. And he's going to make it in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. His kick is good for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Like 10, 20.
Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. That's not going to connect. Broke out a surprise there on 1st down, but unable to connect off of it. 2nd down coming up. Not on the same page that time. And now it's 2nd down. Throwing again is Dak. He steps in and makes the interception. Robert Spillane has it. Will take over inside the red zone as he goes out on the return.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
It's Henderson on the give. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Now, it looks like we're going to need to take a moment, Brock. An injured player on that snap, and it is running back Travion Henderson who's getting looked at. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Try it right with Gibson. Thought there'd be more room up the middle, but there wasn't. It closed quickly. He stopped after a 3-yard gain. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
That's a gain of 4.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Now there's the flag. It looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. False start makes this 3rd down and 10. One final shot before the half. And he's into the end zone. No time left, and they take the lead right as halftime arrives. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
For the Cowboys.
Well, we all enjoyed that halftime show, right, Brock? These guys were strategizing how to win that Lombardi. We're back underway in the Super Bowl. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. That penalty helps him out, makes it 2nd and 7. That's complete right side. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Give him 13 on that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's made in the air. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yeah, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Maine looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. Gets some space around midfield. Demario Douglas. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots grow the lead coming out of halftime. Demario Douglas with the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Turpin with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. He pushes it up across the 30 before going out. Could make that connection, but it's still only 2nd and 4.
Out of bounds at the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
You hear from the pistol.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. From the gun is Prescott. It is caught left side. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line. Looking quickly here.
And the Cowboy 1st down.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys start the 2nd half with some needed points. George Pickens the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Miller on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
On 1st down, they'll start with Gibson. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. Off defense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Gibson on second down. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Now May on third and long. Getting out to his left. Throw left side cut by Douglas. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Well, third and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
Good offenses. Kate, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after that.
First and 10, here's Stevenson. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be second down. Offense to the line fast.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the Cowboys' 43-yard line.
Crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
To throw, here's May. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
2 yards. It's third down. Third and...
Here he goes, third and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down to about that 27-yard line. What a play on third and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Hey, hey, what's up? Crazy, 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 crazy.
To the air on first down, May. Oh, the football's loose. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. First down, here's Dak. Forced out to his right. Taking this one down, it's Blue. And some excellent work to drive him all the way out past the 30-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Hard to believe, but just one quarter left in our season. We're through 3 in Super Bowl 60. It's Cowboys football. They'll try to erase the deficit here to win a record-tying 6th title. Here's first and 10 from the 34. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Into the hands of Pickett. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
46.
Dak now from the gun. This is complete to Ferguson out left. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Throwing again, Prescott. He's got it in the red zone. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Yeah, 26.
Blue gets it. Got some room to work. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys now trailed by just a point in the 4th. Now they're on for the most important extra point of their entire season. And he hits that point after, so we're all set up for a heck of a finish here. We're tied in the final frame of the Super Bowl.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Good. Hey, what's up? Crazy.
Operating from the gun, here's May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
No fucking in here, man. Here you go. Here you go. Yep, 45. Here you go.
Handoff headed left to Gibson. All right, shorter marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Look at that power, deep left side. He's got it inside the 25. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Gibson. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. After the run, though, we see he's in some visible pain out there. No doubt from that big hit he took. Trainers have to look at him now. On 2nd down, it's Stevenson. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. He'll throw it. They'll find Stevenson out of the backfield. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. Catch is made in close. And he has the New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 4th quarter lead. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Offense in the hurry-up here.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Cowboy first down.
Good.
Prescott on 1st and 10. And screen here to Blue. Nice move. He's got some running room. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Goes to the hurry-up here.
A gain of 12. First down, Cowboys.
Up the middle, Blue. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Cowboys losing by 7. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Short pass brought in. The stop is made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it 1st and goal.
First and goal.
Here he is to throw. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys cut it to a point late in this one. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
35. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Miller on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Crazy. Hey, here we go, son. Hey, what's up? 5. Crazy.
Setting up to pass. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He'll look to throw it. And that will not be enough for a first down. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Hey, go. Crazy.
Here he is to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Crazy. Hey, he was crazy. 5. Crazy. Get ready to spin.
Looking to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And it sets up second down. Went way outside there, trying to work that sideline, Brock. But by the time the ball had arrived, well, the defender had to knock that ball out.
I think you see my reaction in the booth every time
I do.
we see that throw, because I can close my eyes and remember the terror that I felt as a quarterback when you let that ball go and you're throwing it all the way to the boundary. There's some risk reward, and that time, well, there was no reward.
Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's May on 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's May. Connects on the crosser. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
The game resting on this try from Andres Borregales. This a 39-yarder from the left hash. Oh, this is going to be close, and it's no good. He hooked it too far left. That's going to do it for regulation, so some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. And postseason overtime no longer different from what we saw in the regular season. A touchdown on the opening drive doesn't end things. The other side's going to get a chance to retort. And if the game remains tied beyond that, then it is sudden death. For just the 3rd time ever, we need overtime to decide a Super Bowl champion as we're underway. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. He gets the handoff. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Give on 2nd here to Blue. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 7. 1st down, Dallas.
They'll start the drive with Blue. He's across midfield into Patriots territory. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
It's 47. Yeah, 26.
Prescott here from the gun. Cut out left. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Again, it's Blue. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Pass is caught by Blue. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on second down. Nice work to call some back. They make it 3rd and short.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Working quickly here.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Every down carries such importance in overtime of the Super Bowl. Here's second. From the gun is Prescott. Pushing for the end zone, and he lost the football. And it looks like the defense got it. No touchdown. They recover, and this is going to be a touchback. What an awesome turn of events there. It looked like a touchdown was on the horizon, but this defense, Brock, comes through with a clutch fumble recovery. And now, yes, they've got a long field, but they also have a chance to win this game.
Oh, you're such a wordsmith, Kate. Clutch is exactly what it is. The important part is not where they made the play. The important part is they were able to make it at all. Digging deep, finding some backbone, and giving this offense the ball with their chance to win.
And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 32 on the play. And that's a New England 1st down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
The next score ends the season. Can't let the moment be too big. Here they come on 2nd down. From the gun, it's May. Brought in. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. May now, 3rd and 2. Connection made to Hollins. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
To the air on 1st down, May. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Throwing again, it's May. Brought in close to the 8. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Offense in position now, it's 1st and goal. History for the New England Patriots as they become the first franchise in NFL history to win 7 Super Bowl championships. What a moment for all of them, Brock. The crowning achievements for the careers of all of these players. And for this new coaching staff in just their first season leading this organization.
You know, how many times have we talked about these great teams and their window open and they need just one final player to take them over the top?
Yep.
Well, sometimes it's not a player at all. The missing piece is actually a coach. Just the right leader who can bring out the best from the whole roster and get these guys to believe in their ability to take that next step and go win it all.
Commissioner Goodell at the podium, handing the Lombardi Trophy to the New England Patriots, champions of Super Bowl 60. So for our entire crew here at EA Sports, for my partner Brock Heward and myself, that's going to do it on another fantastic NFL season. We cannot wait to catch you all again in the fall. I'm Kate Scott. Wherever and however you've been watching, please get home safe tonight, everybody. Good night from Santa Clara.